All right, here we go. How's it going, my YouTube friends? This is Jose Trujillo, the world's greatest living artist. Let's do a painting here. I haven't shown up as much as here with you guys as much as I've been showing up with my friends on Instagram. So let's do a little painting video here. I'm gonna paint two owls, okay? And again, very simple approach. We're gonna start doing a little design here. Okay, very simple design around the faces. And then I'm gonna put the eyes right there, right away, so that it gives us that feeling that we have it down. You know, the faster we get that feeling that we have it down, then the more relaxed you're gonna paint that. All right, here we go. Here's the other one. And now the body. I want to do the body like this. Very simple. Look at that. And then I want, here's a wing. Okay. Here's a wing. And here's another wing. But the other wing is going to be a little bit hidden because it's on the other side. That's how we're going to do it, at least right here. Very simple. Look at that. That's one of the owls. Let's do another one because I want this owl to have a little friend, or maybe a little romance. Why not? Owls can have a little romance too. Can they? I don't know. I'm sure they do. And then here we go. And again, very simple formula. Look. By the way, if you haven't gotten my instructional video, my video workshop on intuitive drawing portraits, it's still available for those of you who are looking to learn how to do what I'm doing here. I'm going to be putting out different videos for artists who want to learn this style. This is a very simple, very minimalist approach to painting, and it works. It works for me. It's worked for me for a long time, and there's so many ways to keep it fresh. You know, there's so many ways to keep it fresh, to stay engaged with the artwork, because the simplicity allows for that. I believe, anyways. It works for me, so that's what I've come to understand about my work. On that. I'm gonna get this. Some little white owls, I guess. Some color right there. Very simple, very minimalist. I'm also excited to be releasing my new painting videos, and those are going to be available this week. I'm going to start releasing one of them at a time, of course. They're going to be available on my Teachable website. I'm going to put a link here below so that you can check it out and see what you think. But basically what I'm going to be doing is sharing my entire process, my entire painting process, in a series of videos for those of you who are looking to learn how I paint, or learn this style. So much fun because the simplicity allows it to be fun. You know, too many times we make it so difficult that we lose the simplicity of it. And then it's not fun anymore. You know, it becomes, I don't know, it becomes something else. A little bit of leaves there. Not too much, but just enough to show that there's something going on there. And that little tree branch. And then I'm going to go in there and start painting those faces. So people have been asking me, it'd be really good if you show the image on these demos of what I'm painting, but I don't have the image here in front of me. My tutorials will have the image so that you can learn from them. These demos, these YouTube or Instagram demos are basically meant to show you what can be done if you're painting in a loose style. But if you want a full instructional video, I will have those available separate. Look at those beaks. Very simple. It's almost too simple. But I don't know if too simple actually exists. Look at that. I'm making that outline with the edge of the brush right here, of this flat brush, and using blue and black. A mixture of blue and black to make this little outlines right here around the face. And then I'm going to mix a little bit of that blue and black and make a little bit of a gray with some white here. I'm going to go inside the body here and put a little bit of shadow. This is going to be a little bit of that shade. And now, look at that. Here we go. Look at that. Super simple. And very effective because it allows room to play. Is one of the rules that I use is you want to have room to play. You don't want to have the painting so tight that you can't play, and also so loose that you don't have that you can't really tell what it is. Unless that's your choice, of course. But I'm talking about the way that I do it. Let me just a second. All right. Sorry about that. And so here we go. Look at this. Boom. I'm basically using the same brush to paint the entire subject here, the owls. I'm just using different angles on the brush. Now I'm going to switch over to different color right here. I'm going to use a little bit of purple, black, and blue to make some outlines here. To show the feathers, the wings. A little bit of that. Give some definition. There's got to be a little bit of definition in there as well. Get some red, some black and yellow. Make a little, sort of like a little brick tone. A little brick type color. And put it in there as feathers. Just kind of like that. Very simple. I don't want to overdo it. And if you get paint outside in your blank canvas, that's fine too, because you can always come back to it. I'll show you how right now. With a larger brush, I'm going to start cutting away. A little bit of purple and blue. I'm going to start cutting away and start painting the background. Slowly, not too fast, but fast enough to keep moving, you know? I don't want to stay there either forever. Just like that. Maybe I'm going to bring some of that color from outside into the subject, into the little owls right here, and give them a little bit of character using that color. Using that same color from outside. And just, you know, just fun. Just have some fun with it. That's all. That's really all it is. It's not that complicated. It's just about having fun with it. One good way to measure whether you're doing good art or not is, are you enjoying it? You know, are you enjoying what you're doing? Is there a sense of joy? If there isn't, it's okay. Try to find the joy in there again. What makes it joyful? Because if you're enjoying it, you're doing it right. This doesn't mean that you're always happy or like in a blissful thing, but the act itself has a level of joy in there. It just does. The act of painting has a level of joy, and so it's good to check that. You know, check it in yourself. Am I enjoying this? And if I'm not, what is it? Am I overthinking about something? Do I feel it's not coming out the way I want it? Chances are you're overthinking it if you're not enjoying it. And so, don't overthink it. Stop thinking about it so much and just keep painting. Bring out the palette knife here. I'm gonna do some little bit of palette work right here, just to use something else. Just to use something else. That's the only reason why. Just to change it up a little bit instead of just using the brush only. And then it allows for different little things to happen. You know, slightly little things that are different are happening when you change into a palette knife or into a smaller brush or into a larger brush. And then that almost always brings back the joy right away. If you feel like you're not enjoying it, a good rule of thumb is to change the tool you're using. Change the brush size, or change it to a palette, or change the color, or go a little slower, or go a little faster in certain areas. Like, change is always beautiful because it grounds you. Because it forces you to see things differently when there's change. You know? Look at that. Super simple. And there it is. Simple like that. I'll sign my name right here. I'm gonna put some little, just slight tree branches. And I can even go as far as playing with an outline also. Playing with outlines is really nice too. Look at this. See? I'm using Viridian here with white. And I'm encasing my figures, so to speak, into an outline. So there it is, my friends. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this, and I will be showing you some more work. Take care.